My fiancé has been secretly saving $300 from each of my paychecks for 2 years. When I confronted him, he showed me a bank account with $15,600 parked in his name only. I stared at the bank statement on my phone, the truth finally making sense. After 2 years of living paycheck to paycheck despite my decent salary, I discovered where my money was actually going. It started with a notification from our shared bank account. Thank you for your transfer of $300 FE because I hadn't made any transfers that day. When I opened the app, I found the same recurring transfer every 2 weeks for the past 24 months. Parent always on my payday, always the same amount. When I asked Ryan about it that evening, he didn't even look up from his laptop. Oh, that's just our savings account. For our future, what savings account? Why don't I have access to it? He finally looked at me, annoyance flickering across his face. Don't be dramatic, Maddie. I am better with money. We both know that. I've been putting some aside for us for 2 years without telling me. That's when he showed me the balance. $15,600. My money that I'd worked overtime for, that I'd skipped lunches to stretch, that had me declining girls' nights because I couldn't afford it. See, I was going to surprise you with it for our honeymoon, but something didn't add up. The account was in his name only. When I pointed this out, his explanation shifted. I didn't want you to dip into it when you wanted those expensive shoes or whatever those Clark shoes were, work boots I needed after mine fell apart, I reminded him. I wore them with duct tape for 3 months because we supposedly couldn't afford new ones. That's exactly what I am talking about, he sighed. You are impulsive with money. As he talked, I opened my banking app again, $300 every 2 weeks for 2 years, from my teacher's salary, while he made twice what I did as an IT manager. Here is your contribution to this account, I asked. His hesitation told me everything. My money goes toward our rent and groceries, he finally said. So does mine, I countered. We split everything 50-50ths. That was your idea, remember? I calculated quickly. Rent, utilities, groceries, parent. We shared those costs equally. Yet somehow he had no secret savings coming from his considerably larger paycheck. You've been taking 20% of my income without my consent for 2 years, I said, my voice surprisingly steady. That's not saving for us. That's stealing from me. Don't be ridiculous, he snapped. We're getting married in 4 months. What's yours is mine anyway. I remembered all the times I'd eaten Eamon for dinner because I was bad with money. The vacation with his family I couldn't afford to join. The night I cried because I couldn't send my mom birthday flowers. Transfer it back, I said quietly. What? Transfer my money back to my account. I can't just. Then I'll call the bank and report unauthorized transfers. 2 days later, I moved out while he was at work, leaving his engagement ring on the counter with a note. What's mine is mine. What's yours is yours. Good luck with your future. I used the returned money as a deposit on my own apartment. Last month I found out he's dating someone from his office. Departure probably was long before I left. Sometimes the most expensive lesson is discovering what people will do when they think they own you before they actually do.